so I'm going to show you seriously 4 really simple Halloween snack ideas. I've always been a fan of really simple crafts and food snacks and things like that, but I still like to have fun. I still like to be festive, but I just enjoy sometimes the simpler things. I think it's really fun. And I recently saw someone with a post and they were saying that they loved all the fun Halloween themed foods and things that they were seeing, but they just didn't have time to do it. So I was like, I'm gonna show you some of the things that I have made in the past, or honestly, some of these I have had since I was a kid. Like, I've had teachers make them for me, or, you know, family. It's like they're no-brainers. You've probably seen a lot of them, and if you haven't, you'll be like, oh my gosh, that's really simple and fun. I'm gonna do that. So let's get started. This one is seriously going to be so simple. You're gonna be like, really? You're just making Frankenstein on this cup, okay? And to make a Frankenstein, all you need to do, draw some eyes. I keep them kind of close together. And then you draw like a, kind of like that. Just a squiggle mouth, almost like a jack-o'-lantern. And then you give him some stitches. And last year or the year before, I can't remember which, I actually made these Frankenstein little ice cream cone treats, and they are so adorable. So make sure to go check those out. And if you want, you can give them some hair up here. Hair, I got hair. And you don't need to worry about the bolts. It's okay. This is good enough, okay? And then it's time for your grapes. Make sure they're pre-washed. Get the green grapes. I'm sure you can figure out where we're going with this. You can also use a smaller cup if you don't want to have this many grapes going on. Bam! Look at your little Frankenstein. You know what? Let's make him more angry. I'm an angry Frankenstein. He just lost part of his brains. And there you go. You got your little Frankenstein grapes. And like I said, I used a big cup because I really wanted to show you guys. I wanted to come across on camera a little bit better. But I have these little half-size cups I use, and then you can just wrap them in saran wrap so they don't fall out everywhere. You can give them to your kid, and your kid will be like, oh yay, Frankenstein grapes, you're the best, Mom. And I've seen people get even more creative with these. I've seen people put like little marshmallows in there with black dots as eyes. I mean, I don't bother. This is good. Just use the half-size cups, trust me. You can also do this in a baggie. So if you want to zip up a little Ziploc baggie to send them to school, you can do a little Frankenstein face on it. Good to go. All right, so I've got my little plastic baggie. The little mini baggies work best, but I did not have any. I take it at a diagonal like this. So like this is the top up here. Got a little ghost face going on. Then, as you could probably guess, you're gonna fill this with marshmallows, and that's why I suggested getting the little half-size snack ones, snack bags, because then you know you don't want to give your kid a bazillion marshmallows. I realized I made my face too big, but it's the same premise. So look, you see how I just filled up like a corner? It's almost like I filled up a square of it. So I'm just gonna make this the back side down. I'll redo the face where it's supposed to be. I got a little too excited, y'all. My ghost had more face and less body. So yeah, just a little bit of tape. That's all you need. Now you got this kind of thing going on up here. See, look, so you got a little top. You got the little, it's like little arms and the little body. Ooh, you got a little marshmallow bag ghost. It's adorable. He's gonna go stand and hang out by Frankenstein. You can do that in saran wrap too, but it's a little harder for me. I always tend to end up with like too much extra to get the shape right. So you're not getting that kind of like it's its arms hanging out shape. All right, next I had to grab a little paper plate to work on. You have probably seen these. I see them everywhere. I've had these since I was a kid. You got some good old string cheese. Just figure out how much you want. They're gonna be little broom bristles. I usually, I mean, I think about a third. Doing it in third pieces is fine. Then you're gonna take your little pretzel and shove it in there, and then spread out your string cheese. Make sure you have clean hands, by the way. Clean hands are probably a good thing. You got a little broom going on there. I've seen people get fancy and take bits of celery, literally like they tear off Look, see, celery can work like a string. You just take off a piece and then you can tie it around the top of the string cheese so it looks like the broom has actually been tied. But that takes a lot longer, and the whole point of this is that it's simple, but I just wanted to show you you could do that. That's how people get that look, by the way. Bam, you've got these little brooms, little witch's brooms, if you will. That's super fun. I'm gonna show you the next one, but it's a little more complicated, but it's still not hard, and it's something you could do with your kids. What you're gonna need is some melting chocolate. I think white looks better, but I like the taste of chocolate better. For the purposes of this video, I'm only gonna do one. I'm gonna do the white. Just get some white melting chocolate, whatever you use, and you only need a little bit. So just follow the instructions and melt some down. So what you do is you need the stick pretzels, and you're going to fan them out. You got your melted chocolate. This took all of 30 seconds to do. Do the center, all around the sides, and then a big glob in the center. But get up on the sides a little bit though, because you want this. This is like basically what's gonna hold everything together. So you want this to be good. There you go. Really, if you were gonna make a bunch of these, set them out on a baking sheet and do them so you have like an assembly line going. So now you're gonna let that harden, just to pop it in the freezer for 15 minutes, let that harden, then we'll finish. Okay, so this is fresh out of the freezer. As you can see, all you do is take your melted chocolate, you're just going to go around in a circle. No worries if it's not perfect. Your kids will not care. They're just gonna want to eat it and they'll think it's fun. And what you could do too is you could add little raisins or little chocolate chips to make it look like there's a little spider on there. Let this harden up. When you're done, you'll be able to pick it up. It's a decent size, so like one of these will probably do for a snack. And then do you know what these are? What is it?
A broom.
A broom? It's a witch's broom.
And what's this?
You were right. It's a Frankenstein, Sophie.
What else did
You like it?
String cheese?
Yeah, it's string cheese and pretzels.
I want a marshmallow ghost.
You want a marshmallow ghost?
Can I eat this?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
That's right. Pretzels and white chocolate.
Oh, Mommy, can you make a spider?
I was saying that. I was like, we should totally make a spider. All right, guys, so as you can see, here's the spider webs, and the kids knew instantly what it was. And you could cut the pretzels down and make smaller ones if you wanted. Super fun, super easy, and as you can see, a hit with the children. We got some Frankenstein grapes, or Marshmallow Ghost, a white chocolate and pretzel web, some witch's broom sticks, and you guys saw the genuine reaction that my children had to these. They weren't complicated, but my kids really loved them, and that's awesome, right? Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna put a link up to other little Halloween treats I have in our Halloween videos, so you guys can check those out if you are interested. And we will talk to everyone next time. Bye, guys.